Welcome back with the update on as it take they go. I'm moving forward without wasting your time. They said that bandits have kidnapped deputy provost children in Katsina State College. I say, wow, congratulations to all of you. And then something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said earlier concerning the international media on responding or even reporting what is happening in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria has come to fulfillment. As I saw this evening that CNN was reporting the genocide going on in Nigeria. But will the world do the needful? That is the question that remains unanswered. Well, because this world is now compromised with the world leaders, you know, looking at where they will get benefit instead of saving lives. But you see them playing Michael Jackson is the greatest of all, while their hearts are evil. Their heart is filled with evil. This is it here, and I'm going to play you the video they wrote about. They say more than 50 years after the Nigerian region of Biafra lost a disastrous civil war, the yearning for independence has surfaced. It's not surfacing, it has surfaced once again. The calls are getting louder following the arrest and extradition of an agitator. Is not a secessionist. India, you people should write your reports well. Get it right. CNN is an agitator, not a secessionist. An agitator, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. CNN's Stephanie Busari reports. How many IPOB leadership did you contact? You people will just be writing whatever junk you feel like writing. So let me quickly give you this info and then share the video with you. I don't have more to talk about. But they say deputy provost children abducted as bandits break into Katsina College. It will affect the government very soon. That is why the government is not they are not sending their children to their country where they love. We remain one. It is only these northern people that you will see. This country is indivisible. It's indivisible. It must divide. I'm telling all of you now that have ESP, that has ear problems. It must divide. It's a must. It must divide beyond your imagination. By the grace of God, because you all are failures and looters. You want to loot, and you are not even making heaven. You want to loot your money to hellfire. Yoshi. Bandits have broken into Isakaita College of Education in Dusima, Katsina State, abducting the children of Dr. Ismail Ado Funtua, deputy provost of the institution. A source close to Ado Funtua confirmed the incident to Daily Trust. The source said heavily armed men invaded the campus on Monday night. Around 11:30 p.m. on Monday, 4 heavily armed. Just 4 people, heavily armed terrorists. Thank God they wrote it terrorist here, because this bandit calling is turning to something else. Instead of this country to speak truth, they are using journalism to cajole the realities happening in Nigeria. These are terrorists. It is IPOB that is in Germany, in France, doing their normal protest in the daylight, that a failed terrorist is calling a terrorist. That is what you have. But these criminals, these terrorist machineries coming from different parts of the world, they are bandits. They are learning work. Rather, they want to send them to America to go and learn ranching, because you don't have common sense. There is no sense in your head. That is why you will send somebody to America to go and learn ranching. You only with your phone, I've learned thousands of things. I've learned many things with my phone without going to consult anybody in this digital age. That is when you want to send somebody to go and learn ranching. Anyways, I want to blame all of you, Sha. Anybody that brought this Nigeria together will never have peace in his life, whether he's dead or living. And all of you clamoring for one Nigeria. This Nigeria condition will be your condition. Shouting one Nigeria. Now, they say around 11:30 p.m. on Monday, 4 heavily armed, 4 persons, armed terrorists, entered the premises and broke into the residence of the deputy provost of the college, Dr. Ismail Ado Funtua, where they abducted 3 of his children. When they arrived, his gateman was not around. They removed the padlock on the door and entered the house. While they were there, the gateman returned and they asked him about his boss, and he said he was not around. They went into the parlor and met the young men who were reading. They kidnapped the gateman alongside 3 of the children, Usman, Aminu, and Abdullahi, while the 4th young man was able to sneak out, the source, who pleaded anonymity, said. The source added, however, that on their way, the kidnapper released the gateman and went away with the man's children. This happened 24 hours after bandits attacked a community in Katsina, kidnapping 4 children of the village head. Government stormed Subuwa Kasa village in Kafur local government area of Katsina State in the early hours on Monday and took away Alhaji Hamza Omar's children. Omar, the village head of Sabuwa Kasa, is also the head of local government administration in Funtua local government area of the state. Police spokesman in Katsina, SP Issa Gambo, could not be reached for comment as of the time of filing this very report. There has never been a time that you will reach this police. This is your country. So who will save who? The earlier we wake up with Anya red, not white eyes, we have to red color. If we don't have it, you put red color. Kana fear for that you win away, because living with this terrorist is the worst thing that can ever happen to anybody. I believe that by now many people must have seen it. Before I play you this CNN's report, and I'm going to show you, maybe I will do an expose on this CNN's report and analyze it properly. I want to show you one video where Sheikh Gumi stormed the Igboho's residence, Igboho's state, and was making video there. They were there swearing that this Nigeria will remain one so that they can have more territories to conquer and terrorize. Look at him here. Just look at him and you look at the people in Taliban and tell me the difference. Now watch this.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we have visited this town, Goho, which one is a Muslim community, and we can see some cattle grazing in their courtyard. This is a place where I think Nigerians need to understand that we need to live together. Because I've seen nothing here that can warrant people to agitate that they should be separated from our beloved country, Nigeria. Professor Osman Yusuf, I don't know whether you have anything to say.
Yeah, this is Igboho, made famous by a detainee in Benin Republic. Nigeria is one and will always remain one. We're just from the hinterland where we've seen example of how people should live, right? And this is why we're here. Nigeria is our country, and we are working to see how we can all come together, all faith. You see, the town we went to, Elisha, Burata, is it Burata? You see churches, you see mosques, you see Fulanis, you see the natives, you see Yorubas, all coming together. This is the Nigeria we grew up in, not the poison Nigeria, this Igboho, Igboho people, and people say Nigeria is divided. It is the elites that are dividing Nigeria, not the common people. The common people are all the same. So, we're here as Nigerians and we'll continue to be one, inshallah.
back to sender, all of you there. We will not continue to be one. You can remain in your north. We are not interested in your one Nigeria. Let me make it clear to all of you there. You went to Igboho's town and you are mocking him. You are mocking him. That is the mockery there. Yoruba people, When they touch you now, you say, oh, we are not like IPOB that has a military wing like the Eastern Security Network. We are not like them. We are different too. We are agitating peacefully. Look at how that one is desecrating. And they look at the cattle there grazing. Look at the other one now telling you that one, laughing, mocking Igbo. Ya ga n'Imo State ma ọwa Anambra ga-akwụrụ like that na nga grant interview. Ka Amadioha fear were anya fear. Even Amadioha is activated now. If Amadioha himself, the spirit of Amadioha sees you standing there, saying inshallah this Nigeria will remain one, or bag thunder, then you have sense. This Nigeria, inshallah, the Nigeria that you people have spoiled with terrorism, is the one that you want people to remain with you in. Rubbish, you hear the smell. Let me quickly play you this report from CNN so you see what's going on.
The streets of London are not where you would expect to find protests for a breakaway region of Nigeria. But demonstrators came here in support of their leader. The voice of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a separatist movement that wants to break away from Nigeria, is this man, Nnamdi Kanu, a Nigerian British citizen who has been on the run since 2015. Kanu was arrested in June and extradited from Kenya back to Nigeria. It is part of a crackdown on growing calls for independence. Analysts say Kanu is just filling a vacuum left by multiple failures of government.
The increasing popularity of these calls is a direct consequence of the failures of the Nigerian state, or more broadly speaking, even of the Nigerian project.
The last time there were calls for independence in Nigeria, an estimated 1 to 3 million people died during the Biafran Civil War in 1967. But these calls are also being driven from outside Nigeria. This quiet London street is not exactly where you would expect to find the hub of a global network of pirate radio stations broadcasting their separatist agenda back into Nigeria. At the registered address, we meet Darlington Imo.
Who is that woman there that said the pirates? Please, you people should be talking to the... In fact, CNN should grant an interview to IPOB leadership, not going around saying what they feel. Say which one is what do you call it?
Radio Biafra, a Kanu ally and Biafra sympathizer. Even with Kanu off the airwaves, his disciples remain committed to the cause. Do you think that Nnamdi's arrest, Mr. Kanu's arrest, means the end of the Biafran movement?
Definitely not. If you kill one general, another general takes his place. Definitely not. Yes. Definitely not. We want the referendum. We are not asking for. We are asking for a referendum, which is a civilized thing to ask for.
Mm-hmm. Analysts say that is a pipe dream.
Well, I think first of all, the Nigerian government will be afraid to allow a referendum to happen.
Okay.
And the fact that it will be afraid to allow a referendum to happen shows just how deep the problem is.
But the cracks may be beginning to show. President Muhammadu Buhari tweeting in June about how the Nigerian government will deal with separatists. Twitter removed this post, deeming it offensive, and days later, Buhari banned the platform entirely from Nigeria. While Kanu remains in custody, that hasn't deterred protests in southeastern Nigeria, where IPOB had ordered a shutdown of work and economic activities every Monday, although that was recently suspended. What seems clear is that the nation could be at an impasse.
Worst case scenario, of course, is that before 2023, the country essentially de facto disintegrates. Perhaps not into a full-blown civil war, but into a lot of skirmishes, into a lot of violence.
An already fractured nation can ill afford another conflict.
So Linda, there you have it. Those are the issues of the separatism facing the country right now. And of course, Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, and this is an issue that the British government is watching closely. They issued a statement after his arrest saying that they are seeking clarification from the Nigerian government about the circumstances of his arrest and detention. But the Nigerian government is resolute, telling CNN in a statement that Nigeria is indissoluble and indivisible. And they say that they will continue with their methods of detection and prevention of crimes against the internal security of the country. Linda.
Thank you.
So Stephanie, the big question really is can the Nigerian government keep the country united by cracking down on this separatist group?
Well, analysts have been telling me that this is a tough issue for any leader to deal with, and not least in a country that's 4 times the size of the UK, with a population of over 200 million people. Nigeria's always been divided, but seemingly so in recent years, and it's a country with very strong ethnic identities, and those ethnic identities are coming to fore more strongly than the national identity. So analysts are saying the leaders are caught between a rock and a hard place. They can't afford to ignore calls for separatism to break away from the country. They must do something. But the crackdowns are really creating more support for this movement, ironically, Linda.
All right, guys. So that's it. That's CNN reporting there. So I don't know. But Mazen Namdekanu said these things that later CNN, all these big media will be reporting this issue. So we are still hoping that they will grant somebody from IPOB an interview to really break down these things to them, since they don't have eyes to see. They have turned blind eyes all these years, seeing what is happening in that zoological republic. Let me also tell them that Nigeria that they are telling you is indivisible is because they are thieves, they are criminals, they are looters who has manipulated the destinies of millions of people and impoverished millions of people just for their own pocketeria money. They want to loot to hell because none is making heaven. I want to let them know that. That is the reason why they tell you that Nigeria is indivisible. I believe you saw that one now saying that in Igboho's town. So, but Nigeria must be divided. We must have a separate nation, Biafra. Okay, so, and also I want to also talk to the IPOB leadership with this medium. You heard what that analyst said. He said that he's afraid that Nigeria government might not conduct a referendum. So what we need to do is to kwadola ofuma. Let us create our own territory by ourselves. Even the Bible, if God could say, I don't know if to call it a complaint, that the kingdom, his own kingdom, God did not jump down because he has all the power to, defeat the enemy. He will just speak and the enemy will be devoured. He said, since the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God, his own kingdom, suffered violence. And only the violent one can grab it by force. So that is the force we need now. We need to be planning, not just talking every day. As you are talking, you are making arrangement for future occurrences in case. That's the way to go about it, because this Nigeria government that you are seeing is not ready to do anything. You must open red eye for them before they can even beg you. All those Southeast governors, you people are sitting on a gunpowder. You are sitting on a gunpowder because you people have killed us. You have killed our destinies. My brothers in Imo State are being massacred every day. And you people are silent. You want to welcome Buhari. I want to use this opportunity to also tell you that there is a sit at home on Thursday, being the 9th of September, 9th of September in Imo State. They say that the fake president is coming to Imo State. So remain at home on that very day. Don't go out. Let me just take that simple one. Don't go there and start looking for sympathizers. So, is this how IPOB is? So this IPOB is not is this how they want to run their this thing? In freedom fighting, even somebody's father is not seen. Because what we are facing is not what we that motor pass is a visible businessman. Omeganka. I don't know what hoodlums are using this opportunity to hijack things. Don't be a victim of that. Stay home that day. Stay home. Respect yourself. even God self say respect people in authority, respect that seat at home from IPOB that day, and all will be well with us. Thank you.